So, welcome to the Country Music Social Media Sessions, and this is part 2, and I have the wonderful Paul Jupe with me. Hi, Paul, how are you?
Hi, Helena. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on today.
You're welcome. You're number 2. You're the second one. We had Adele and Andy on a couple of nights ago, and they were brilliant. So a lovely, lovely couple. So first time I'd met them virtually as well. So I've been playing on my radio show, Late Night by the River, and your version of Copperhead Road, which I love that track anyway. So you're getting so much airplay. How are you finding all that?
Yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. Really, I didn't expect this much. You know, you as you well know, you put a song out there and you hope for the best and you hope that it's going to get the airplay, and it's just thrilling, to be honest with you. And I'm so thankful for all the radio stations that are playing it. Absolutely amazing. Thanks to them all.
Oh no, it's brilliant. And I say your version of Copperhead Road. I mean, that's a big one to go to tackle, isn't it? I mean, Steve Earle is an absolute class act, and your version was just absolutely fantastic. What made you pick that? What made you go for it?
Well, funny enough, it was Simon Birds and Charlotte on Art Radio.
Oh yes, I know them. Yeah.
Yeah, they were ARC Radio. They were talking one day. They played one of my tracks. I think it was Higher Love, and they saw me do a clip, just a Facebook clip of rehearsing it. So they said it'd be great if we could send one of that in. So basically, what I did was I said, "Okay, guys, I'll do it." So I went away and recorded it, and the drummer who lives in France, he's my producer as well. He did the drums to it, and off we went. Basically, it was great fun to do. Love the track.
I can imagine it's really fun to play, isn't it? Definitely fun to play.
Yeah,
it's just a
good feel to it. So I didn't know how it would be picked up or whatever. Being such a classic song, but it seems people seem to like it, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, great.
Well done. No, it's a great version. I say it went down really well on radio as well. I've played it a few times now, so it has gone down really well. And it is such a good song. Anyway, it's a classic, isn't it? It's an absolute classic. So it's a brave move, but you did, and you pulled it off completely. So fantastic. So I've been seeing, I've been seeing you pop up quite a lot as one of live feeds. Have you done a lot of live shows throughout lockdown?
No, actually, I've been pretty limited. The one that you saw was the first one that I did, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I've done a lot of pre-recorded videos and things, but where I live in kind of a small house, really, it's quite difficult to do live feeds. But I was rehearsing the songs, I think it was the week before last, and I just thought, hey, let's just go for it. It's quite quiet in the house, so we'll go for a record, do a live stream, and I didn't expect anybody to be on there really, because it was just spur of the moment thing, but it got some good reaction. So it was nice to do it. It actually felt, it's obviously gigging is fantastic. It did actually feel like gigging, but slightly different, but I still had the kind of buzz of playing live, which was good to have back after all this time.
Yeah, it was weird, isn't it? I did quite a few live feeds back in the summer, and it was weird because you're doing all this, you're putting it all into it, and then at the end of it, there's just nothing, and it's like, oh, this is weird. And it took a while to get used to it, doesn't it?
It does. And like yourself, I'm missing playing live. I've played live in various different bands and stuff all my life, and this last year or so has just been quite tested, to be honest with you. It really has. But on some things, it's given me the opportunity to write more and record more. So on that side of things, it's given me the opportunity to do that. So that's if you can say, one good thing to come out of that.
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's been very hard. I mean, I've got stuff coming in now for the summer, so I'm hoping, as we're coming out of lockdown, it will move forward this year. So fingers crossed, because I have really missed it. I mean, I've been gigging on it for years, and to have it completely taken away, it's strange, isn't it? It doesn't feel right. But we'll get there.
Yeah, we will. This is like at the end of the tunnel. Like the festivals are coming back this year. It seems to be. Please keep them going. So I'm going to try and, if I can, get on a few of those. But obviously, there's a backlog from the years that were cancelled. So you've got to just play time. If I can get on one or two, I'll be happy as Larry. So just get out playing.
Well, hopefully I'll get to see you on the scene at some point if we ever get to meet up. Obviously, when you're a gigger, everyone's gigging at the same time, aren't they? So you never get to actually see anyone else but yourself.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, 100% true. People can say, "Come and see me," but like you say, you're playing. So on the rare occasion you're off, you have to kind of rush down there and get to see the people you want.
Yeah, that's what I feel. It's funny. It's very strange. But I have noticed, because you're up there as well with some Fair Play Country Music Awards. Is that right? Because I'm up for some as well. So I saw your name pop up. So what are you up for?
I'm up for a male vocalist. I think it's best original song, country rock song. There was 3 or 4 actually. I've got to make they slip my mind, but I was amazed at even having one, to be honest with you, to be nominated. And wherever it comes from there, whatever happens, I'll be made up. Just to be nominated it's fantastic, isn't it? It just gives you a buzz, gives you a boost, and thinks, makes you think, I seem to be on the right line. I'm doing what I love, and hopefully people are responding to that. So that's great.
And it also gets your music heard in other places as well, because you realise when you're on the internet how much your music does get played. I mean, all these internet stations, they don't broadcast just in one area, it's worldwide. So getting your name out there, especially obviously Netherlands, isn't it? Netherlands way, it's good. So other places in Europe are finding Paul Jupe, which is great. So good luck with you. Good luck with it. So would you like to do a song for us?
Yeah, I would do too. Thank you. What is the award you're up for then, Helena?
I've got a few. So again, I can't remember them all either. I know it's female vocalist, an album of the year, radio host, and a couple of others. So I'm really chuffed, because my radio show has only been going for 6 months. So and I've never done it before. It was literally just winging it. I've never done it before, so I was quite pleased with that as well. Pretty good. Hey, so what are you going to sing for us today?
I'm going to do the first one that I released as a solo artist, because I don't know if you know, but I released an album, country rock album, for an international band called A Good Day, AGD, and they seem to get quite a bit of airplay. So I decided after a while, because obviously being international touring or gigging things was a major feat. So I decided to kind of release some of my own songs and do it solo, and hopefully be to get to play around the UK and get out there really with the stuff. So this is Hometown. This is the first one I released on my own. So hopefully you like it.
Yeah, take it away.
Golden fields, miles of country roads. I miss my hometown on a summer's day. Wanna see their smiling faces, never let me down. That's where I belong. I'm coming home, I'm coming home, back to my hometown, back to the place where I belong. Can't wait to see my family, all standing out on that front porch. Wanna see my friends I haven't seen for so long. Stroll across those fields, see how nothing's changed. That's where I belong. I'm coming home, I'm coming home, back to my hometown, back to the place where I belong. I'm coming home, back to my hometown, back to the place where I belong. I'm coming home, back to my hometown, back to the place where I belong. belong.
Very nice. That's lovely. That's lovely. You're very influenced. There's a lot of rock influence in you, isn't there? Who are your influences? Who did you grow up with? Who do you who
Um,
do you like?
my influence is really primary influence from I started playing guitar when I was 14. Um, but the reason I started playing was because of Angus Young. He was my absolute hero. If I saw them on the Highway How tour and things, showing my age now. But it was absolutely amazing, just blew me away. And I knew that's what I wanted to do from there, and I just about copied everything he did playing wise and played over albums and that. And then I kind of went on to sort of Gary Moore, Thin Lizzy, all those sort of bands around that time, because bands were playing a hell of a lot those days. They were coming down to Portsmouth Guildhall and whatever. So as a young teenager, I was constantly at concerts and watching these bands and thinking, wow, just got to do that. So that's where the influences come from.
Yeah, I think when you see bands live, you just want to be up there doing it, and it's always good to have a hero and someone that you kind of aspire to. The Thin Lizzy and groups like that, my dad was very into, so I was kind of brought up with all that anyway, and things like Fleetwood Mac, the Eagles, that kind of thing. So always good to have an influence. So you've been working now alongside country music social media for quite a short time. How are you finding that?
I think they're absolutely brilliant. Ken and yourself and Rachel, absolutely wonderful. I'm so thankful. The airplay is coming by yourselves as well, of course, and all the help that you give is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, I think country music social media is just awesome. Actually, in a short word, absolutely fantastic, and I'm truly grateful for it. It's great.
Ken does a great job.
He's just there all the time. You've got a question, bang, he's there within seconds, and he comes up with things that you never even thought of, and helps everybody. And he really does put his heart and soul into it.
The thing is with Ken, he does this for love. This is not really a business to him. Do you know what I mean? He does this because of his love of the unsigned and the country sort of music sector. So you know that he's doing it for the right reasons as well, which is why I joined up with him. And Rachel would probably agree with me on that one because, I've met him a couple of times when I gigged up north. He came up a few times, and plus I've met Rachel, I think, once or twice. They are lovely, lovely people, and Ken's wife Julie as well. So hopefully at some point we'll all get to meet up. I think he's on about doing some form of like a country music social media kind of festival, so we could do like which would be good. We can all get together and meet up at some point, kind of central.
Fantastic, because I feel like Andy and Adele and all people like that. I feel like I know them already. Like yourself, you said you met them the first time on the interview, and like yourself, because we're kind of talking and seeing each other's posts, it feels like you know each other so well already. But to have that final stage and meet up and have a good evening and play and have a chat would be fantastic.
That would be nice, yeah. And obviously you feel a bit left out right down the south as well, because everybody else seems to be from Midlands upwards, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's like you're looking at how long it's going to, travelling wise. The travelling wise is absolutely fine, but I think the only show we have near to Portsmouth is the South Korea one, I believe. I'm not sure if they have that from time to time, but other than that, travelling.
The Country on the Coast, it's run by Lily Garland. That's actually going ahead. It was supposed to be April. I'm doing the songwriters round there, but I think they've postponed it now to October, so it should still go ahead. I mean, it's looking quite good for festivals at the moment, so that should go ahead because it's not till October. So fingers crossed. So hopefully I'll get to see you there. So one last question for you, and then I'm going to ask you to play one more song to sort of play us out. What's Paul Jupe's future plans in the music industry? What you got next lined up?
I'm going to carry on writing. I want to complete a full album, and then I'll amalgamate the songs into one album, which I'll probably call Hometown, as that was my first song, I suppose, and finish that. I'm just going to keep writing and putting things out there, doing some more live streams. I'd like to do some more videos on YouTube and that, to behind the scenes type of thing, so people can get to know me a bit better and how it all works and that. And basically, just to like we've discussed, is to get out as soon as I can, playing live, and meeting the people that are downloading, listening, and streaming my music. I'm truly thankful for them. I never expected this sort of response. It was just something I really wanted to do, a solo project in country music, and to have this response is fantastic. So that's my plans, really.
Well deserved. I think personally well deserved. I mean, you work hard. You obviously love what you do, and you're a fantastic guitar player as well. I'd love to be able to play like you. I mean, I've only been playing 3 years, so we're playing for very long.
Well. What I see, the videos I've seen of you are absolutely fine. They're great. You're doing a grand job. It's really great.
Thank you. Well, would you play out for a song for us before we end the meeting? What are you going to do for us?
This one is the third one that I released, I believe. And it's kind of you can look at it. It's called Higher Love, and you can look at it either it's about somebody that's very, very special to you, or that you kind of have a lot of belief in, or it could be of a spiritual sort of nature. So I leave that to the people to take it from what they want.
Okay, take it away.
You are the faith that keeps me strong. Your light shines so bright in the darkest days. So I reach out for you now, my arms out open wide for your higher love. Higher love, I hold my heart out to you now, for the gift you give my life, your higher love. Higher love, you are the warmth, you are the warmth when the world feels so cold. Take my hand and guide the way. So I reach out for you now, my arms out open wide for your higher love. Higher love, I hold my heart out to you now, for the gift you give my life, your higher love. Higher love. And when the world feels so lonely, I know you're always by my side. And when I feel I can't go on, I reach out for you now, my arms out open wide for your higher love. Higher love, I hold my heart out to you now, for the gift you give my life, your higher love. Higher love, my heart out to you now, for the gift you give my life, your higher love.
I love that one. That's great. That's a great song. Yeah, I love that. You've done some great performances today. Thank you so much for joining me today, Paul. It's been lovely to finally kind of virtually meet you, I should say. So I'm going to leave. It's been really nice to meet you. So hopefully I can see you at the Country on the Coast down in Southsea.
I hope so. I look to it. Thanks for having me on, Helen.
You're most welcome.
It's been a pleasure meeting you. It really has. And hopefully, like I said, we'll catch up very soon.
Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Take care. Bye.